Hello everyone, have a very pleasant evening, all of you. Today, all of a sudden, I felt like making this video. I know that just talking about certain things not going to make a difference, but when you don't have resources to make that change, only you can do is share your ideas here. So they might be circulated and reach to the people who are like-minded and have the resources to bring about these healthy changes in the society, be it education system, be it any field, be it any career field. So today's topic is about examination, how the exams are arranged, and the guidelines. So I'm going to talk pertaining to the education system in India. I don't know about the abroad people, how they arrange the exams, but India I have seen they arrange the exams in a week. Suppose there are 7 subjects or 6 subjects, 4 subjects, without having any gap between the 2 subjects, without having any rest day, in between the rest day or days required for recharging your mind or body, freshening it up. Though you have the capability to give the exam in 7 days, like finish all the subjects in 7 days, 5 days, 6 days required, you have the ability, but why to stress yourself so much when there is already a lot of stress in the life? Okay, so this came to my mind because I was to give Pali exam. I told you all that I was to give Pali exam. I got admitted in Solapur University uh, in, I guess, September, August, July, August or July. And then again this government, Freemasonry or secret society elite gang after me. They pay people and bribe people, brainwash people. They chase me wherever I go, and they arrange this drama, double meaning drama, to insinuate anger, to insult me, to drag me down, so that I shouldn't be influential. I shouldn't get the degree, more degrees, more education, higher education. I shouldn't expand my knowledge and skills and be more influential than than their candidates who are jealous of me. And I know who are they, but I'm not going to take their names right now. In another video I'll give them importance, like I'll just highlight them, who are they, like literally taking their names and showing how the media is giving me clues about these people. And it's just playing games. It's not like media is helping me, it's just playing games. But I'm using the media for a good purpose, like this, to make a change, if not making a change, but at least I'm spreading my ideas which are healthy. For example, exam arrangement. So I didn't give the exam, but my father's friend who told us not to give the exam because there was no accommodation for me. And I'm telling you what happened, these people have the same agenda, same strategy everywhere I go to insult me. These are Freemasonry humiliation ritual. I'll make another video on how I came to know that there is a Freemasonry gang, and how I came to know it has been after me for quite a long time, and how they perform these means humiliation rituals. And I had no idea why the people were insulting me in BJ Medical College. I had no idea. There were people who were linked to this Freemasonry Illuminati gang. I think it's a Freemasonry gang, Illuminati. I don't know the difference between these, or these are two same. But I have got the clues and exact similarity between my happenings and what Freemasonry people do, like sacrifices and humiliation rituals. They targeted me a lot, and the people who don't like me from my colleges and were jealous of me, they are affiliated, or they are related to this Freemasonry cult. And it's a huge gang, it's international cult, like so many people, almost all elites and all politicians are linked to this Freemasonry gang, almost all of them. And they sacrifice, they kill people, and they sabotage people like me to make their candidates feel better, their members feel better, or be more influential than us, like the people who don't follow their agenda. I don't even know them, and I don't even want to know them, and don't even want to be part of them. Like, it's sickening, it's sickening. And so I'll just keep that thing apart. So how they perform the humiliation ritual, I'll tell you. For example, it's not just about me, but they have certain rules already set there, but they use these rules and regulations to target a particular individual of their interest. For example, I got admitted in GMC Goa in May 2017, and we were allotted a common room. Like two people were given one room, a single room, and they had to share that room. So I had a room partner. She was from Kerala. I forgot her name, and I don't even want to mention her name here. She was like fair, kind of beautiful, not in my way beautiful, but like the boys used to like her a lot. And it's not like to damage her image and all these things. I'm just telling you what kind of people, how they look, and what they pray and how they behave. So when I went there with my parents, I went there early, but her room got booked earlier. So when I reached the room, when I opened the door, when she opened the door, my parents were there, and she was on the bed and she was about to pray, and she looked at me and she greeted me. And then I was like, where is my bed? She was like, there is only one bed. Then I was like, where I'm supposed to sleep? It was almost 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the evening. So she was like, there is only one bed and you are supposed to sleep on the ground. Means she decided as if she was the owner of that room. And I had the equal authority over that room, but she was, dominating me. And I didn't say anything. I was like, they are not providing us another bed. It was in May 2017. She was like, no. And the rule is whoever comes early gets the bed. Then I said, this rule is not done. Like, this rule is not good. It's a biased rule. And then after declaring that thing in front of my parent, and my parents were like, they felt bad, obviously. And she was richer than me. And my parents, like, he just got retired and I was not earning. We had little resources and it was not possible for us to go at night time and get the expensive bed just for, just for a short duration. But we managed. My parents, like, always treat me like a princess and just give me everything that I deserve and desire. They just sacrifice their own comfort and luxury to buy things for me, like to save me from such insults and such people, like who don't care about other people and just who declare that they are the owner and rulers of the room and whatever, wherever they go. And after saying me this, she was a Christian. It's not like targeting the religion. There are assholes in every religion, of every religion, who are like very biased and very selfish. And she said me this, and she started praying, and then she slept. What's the use of prayer when you don't have any courtesy towards your fellow roommate who had just come and you're declaring? Suppose I'm there, I entered the room earlier, and even if I know that the rule is like this, that whoever comes goes to that room early, there was no rule as such. She was like, it is the rule. It was not the rule. Everybody from that thing, I don't know, but it was not written anywhere that it is so and so. So if I was there and if I entered the room earlier, I would like, okay, today as I have come earlier, I'll sleep on the bed. Tomorrow you sleep on the bed till we arrange a bed for second bed for us. Or if it's comfortable, you can sleep here on the other side of the bed. But that bed was too small. She was like a little bit chubby, and I was listening, but it was too small for two people, and I don't even feel comfortable sharing my bed with girl, not with anyone actually. And so I was like, this is not done. Like, if you call yourself religious, if you're praying and if you're behaving with such people, how your prayers are going to be heard? I don't understand this. So main thing is, even if you don't believe in God, even if you are sensitive and if you are sensitive towards other people's needs and comforts and self-respect, you wouldn't behave like this in a very dominating way, as if you own the house or you own the room and you declare that it is yours and not other person who equally deserves that thing. So I didn't like, and that's why I don't like to stay at hostel because of such things, and I don't like to share room also. And I have decided never, means never, to stay at hostel anytime, because this cult is after me to insult me. And there are so many other things also. I don't like hostel. I don't like to stay at hostel. I don't even like to stay as a rentee, because two owners were Turkey and I had to waste a lot of time, energy. I was, in a stressful situation even in my final year because of this Turkey's perverted homeowners. One was Christian, one was Muslim. Both were like similar kind of mentality. Both were like assholes. It's not about religion, but there are certain things which are predominantly seen in certain religions, like how they treat women. So I'm not saying that our religion people treat us good. Like, even when I went there in Solapur University, there they didn't give us a bed also, even if there was other room open and we had already booked a guest room. But they didn't give us a guest room, and they gave an excuse, bullshit excuse. They didn't give us a bed there, and I left that place. And I decided to go there next morning, but they killed my cat. And my father's friend was like, "There's no accommodation. Let us not just go there. We will tell them to arrange the exam in Sangli. We will not go there." But later on he went there alone and gave the exam. So my father was a little bit disheartened that he just encouraged us not to give exam when we were to give exam next day, and he gave exam later on. So he didn't feel good about that thing. He was quite angry with his friend that he was ahead of us, and he just misguided us. Not misguided, actually he saved us lots of rupees. And I can't work with such people who don't care about my comfort, health, safety, and even these kind of people. I don't know if these people are linked to the Freemasonry. I think they are linked with the Freemasonry, because that kind of insulting ritual and the kind of double meaning mind games the lecturer was playing. He was given a script unknowingly, knowingly. Most of the times people don't know what they are saying. They are just reading the script because they are brainwashed, either brainwashed or threatened or bribed. So let us not go into that detail so much what happened to me. I have already made lots of videos on that topic. So these people don't want me to go ahead, have additional degree, have additional resources, because if you take that degree, if you do PhD, you will get 40,000, 20,000, at least 20,000 rupees per month. So I always pursue certain thing when I have certain financial gain and benefit. If not now, later on. That's why I chose to learn Pali. Not because I'm really interested. It's a beautiful language with lots of wisdom and a lot of real techniques, the techniques which work, and lots of knowledge. It's not just knowledge, it's Buddha's experience, a true experience that we are supposed to know. We are experience in order to liberate ourselves from the mind, matter, dream, suffering and all. Okay. So then one evening, and they were arranging exams on the day next to the celebration day. Suppose my mother's day is on 15th of October birthday. They arranged the exam on 14th, so I wouldn't, maybe it was a coincidence, but later on they arranged the exam on 1st of December. They thought that I would go and give that exam because I had really studied hard, and they have lots of cameras and satellites around me to watch me. For them, I'm a threat to their agenda and their candidates. They want me to work below their candidates, and their candidates, even if they are juniors or even if they are gutter worms, they want me to work under them and earn nothing, be at home, and it's not going to happen. It happened for 3 years, but it was because I refused to choose their plans. I have my plans. I have the best plans for me, and I don't want their like sarcastic plans, insulting plans for me, like these jobs and places they have kept for me. No way, no way. So the day before yesterday, I asked my father, how was the exam? Like, how was the exam for your friend? Then he was like, don't ask me about that thing, yeah. He was like disheartened. He wanted to give the exam. Even I wanted to give the exam because, but I cannot work in such environment that's harmful for my mental health and physical health, and snatching my comfort and want me to underperform even from my community. And that's why I'm telling you that each religion has the people who are who can be bribed and paid to play mind games with you and to pull you down. So always remember that thing in mind. There are certain characteristics which are common in certain communities, but the greed is everywhere, the corruption is everywhere, to this extent or that extent, but it is there. So I don't belong to any community as such. I have my own independence. I follow Buddha's teaching, but I do have my own brain. I may disagree on certain things. That's why I don't belong to any group. I have, and that makes me unique, and I think everyone should be like this. You work in group, but that doesn't mean that you become slave to them or you have to follow certain things which you don't agree with. Then after that, then I asked when was the exam. Then he was like, it was held on Sunday. Sunday? Who keeps exam on Sunday? Let me pause and start again. So I was like, who keeps exam on Sunday? And I was like, this university has gone mad. Really, it's keeping exam on Sunday. And suddenly I had an epiphany that it's a really good idea, because almost 80%, or you can say 90-95% of the people are working, earning. They have completed their degree and they are there pursuing the Pali degree just for interest, not as a mean of livelihood. Most of them, almost all of them are like that. So it's very good for them. This Sunday is very good for them because they don't get off. I was talking to one of the students and she was working, and the exam dates got changed. It was postponed. It was on 14 and 17, and then again it got postponed. So I was like, what kind of university is this? Like, too much flexibility, but it's causing inconvenience. It's not like benefiting so many people. It's just causing convenience for certain people. So she was very disheartened that she might not get leave to give exam once again. So that Sunday was very good. Then I was like, this university is good in this sense that it's showing flexibility and keeping exam on Sunday, so that the people who are working, they don't have to apply for leave and waste their leave, and can come on Sunday and give the exam, like traveling and giving the exam on a day. But then all of a sudden I realized it's a good idea if the universities keep exams on Sunday. Like, I'm talking about the Pali exam. If they keep exam on Sunday, like there are 6 subjects. If they keep exam on Sunday, then this Sunday, that Sunday, then 6 days you have to study one subject. Like, it's such a good and detailed study. It will be such a good and detailed study to, appear for exam and perform well. It's good, and I really feel like exam should be arranged this way. What is the need and what is the haste to arrange exams the day after, successively? In a week only you are arranging all the subjects. Like for MBBS, MDMS people, although are talented, we all are like, we can manage that thing. But what's the need? Why are you putting people in lots of stress? So you can arrange exams like weekly. There are 5-6 subjects. Then in a month, choose one day, and after every 6 days, on 7th day, you can just take one subject, and then you can study 3-4 hours a day, and you can just pursue other hobbies at the same time to freshen up your mind and body and have nice 8 hours of sound sleep at night time. Even the duties they can arrange. When the person does a night duty, the next half day off should be given. Official half day off should be given, and it should not be counted as a day off for that person. And it should not be, the night duty should be not more than twice a week. That much manpower should be there, and India is so populated. There are so many talented people, but we pay taxes, but they don't reach up to us. They don't benefit us. Even working a lot means doctors really work hard. Our field, you can see like these medical emergency and surgical emergencies, they do work a lot, means a lot. And what these people earn, I just feel bad. I'm talking about the government institutes. And even in some private institutes, like for fellowship, 20,000, 15,000, it just gave me headache. And then, So exam arrangement, my first point and first suggestion is exam arrangement, weekly exam arrangement. If there are 5 subjects, and it should not be like you should fail the exam. Suppose if it is 2 years course, 3 years course, or 5 years course. MBBS is given by the people, so many people. MBBS entrance exam given by so many people repeatedly, and they come after a lot of some people, 60%, 70% people, they are repeaters. They get admission, and again after 6 months, if something happens, if there is any ill health or something happens, they have to repeat it after 6 months. So it's kind of bad. Already it's a long course, and you're old, and you don't get to partner, and then you are single, and then you won't have kids, like doctors I'm talking about. So why you are just lengthening the course, and why you are just unnecessarily giving a lot of stress to the people? You just have the practical based theory and start practicals, start training the people from the second year only, or the first year, at the end of the first year only, how to give injections and IV fluids and certain prescriptions. Let them see. It's very important. It should all be started from the second year itself, but they don't do so. Like, they just give the theory things, and the practical is not actually practical, it's theory only. So this is my suggestion, that exam arrangement, there should be spacing in between subjects, like days off, 6 days off best. There is no haste, you can just complete the syllabus. Teacher can complete the syllabus. Even if you are not teaching, there are so many good YouTube videos, animated good YouTube videos people can see, and just appear for the exam. Practical thing is very important in MDMS exam. That is another thing. For that also you can just, and after theory exam there are like practical exams after 2-3 days. This is so bullshit, yeah. We passed and we performed well, but still it was so stressful, and that stress can be reduced. Already you have a lot of stress in your life, and they think that you should increase your stamina. If the stress makes you strong, no, stress just depletes your energy, and it doesn't manifest you all of a sudden. It manifests after your 40-50 years of age. You have hypertension, migraine, and so many other diseases, skin problems, acidity problems. They all manifest later on, and maybe earlier, prematurely. So why you are stressing out the people and just irritating them and just telling them this irrational reason that we are making you strong, we are giving you stress, we are throwing your hatred and jealousy, and we are being sadistic? No, you're just being sadistic. Yes, you're being sadistic. So, and jealous and hateful towards the people and the students and their growth. You don't want them to be at comfort and be very successful. So I don't like, and I don't understand students also. They don't have this much brain. They have the brain, but you have to be creative. You should think this system is not healthy. It's it's giving me a lot of stress. It's not paying me enough. Though we are working hard, though we are giving our best, it's stressing me out, stressing us out. It's not taking care of our good night's sleep, 8 hours of sleep, and unnecessarily, if there are so many people working for that, so many people talented, why government or why the institutes are not recruiting enough manpower, not paying enough money, etc., etc. You should raise the questions, you should make applications, and you should bring out the change, because we don't have. For example, I wish I was born to a rich person. I wish I was extremely rich to have my own institutes where there would be flexibility for the benefit of the people, for the benefit of the students. It would be extremely student friendly, employee friendly, it would be extremely friendly, it would be extremely healthy environment if I was in charge of that thing. Because I know I have gone through a lot of insult and very bad treatment from the authorities. So because I'm very outspoken, and I became outspoken from the GMC Goa experience only, my personality completely changed. Even before that, after the social abuse in 2012, 11, something like that, 2010, 2012, my personality completely changed. Seeing people like behaving like mad people, even more crazy. Sometimes I'm crazy, but crazier than me, like in a criminal way. So this should be student friendly and show flexibility to make people's lives comfortable. Rules are there, but these are not to make people comfortable. There are special rules for special people, special talented people, the people who are specially negatively bullied. For these people, there should be, under certain special circumstances, there should be special rules and regulations and benefits to be given. For example, I was in GMC Goa. I was tortured. The toilets were deliberately kept dirty. The women or men, I don't know, men mostly, they peed and kept that toilet room dirty, and I had to wash that thing. And I didn't choose to go to that toilet, but other toilet was also dirty and not working properly. So I asked for the room with a toilet inside, attached toilet to it inside only, and he refused. And other people who were unmarried, he was like, "You are not family," as if his personal family members are given these family rules. Bullshit, man. And all the other people who were single and younger, they were having family rooms, and one other girl was given special treatment. She was given family room, and I knew that she was getting a special treatment. I knew that from the beginning, and she was passing double meaning comments on WhatsApp, putting double meaning statuses. I knew that she is a Freemasonry agent, this government cult agent, and she would be recruited here as an SR. So I knew that thing. I am not going to take her name. I have already abused so many people on Facebook and left that site. This is cult. I have left that cult. I was not even that in that cult. And then after that, another who came from Delhi. The moment I saw her coming from Delhi, I realized that she is going to be the topper, because I can sense their people, their planted agents in my life, and I know it very well. I know it very well how they plant people around me and how they favor them and how they use them against me, or how they play double meaning games with me, planting and recruiting them, their cult members, and how they favor them. I have seen it all, like for these 10-12 years I have seen. So immediately I get that these are their cult members and these are going to be favored. And now this new neighbor girl, my so-called childhood friend, she kept on saying people childhood friend, but she always wanted to shop more than me, look more beautiful than me, and I had no idea about that thing. She showed her true colors. So now she's getting special treatment to make me feel jealous, and I don't care. Like, I just feel that I deserve more than her. I deserve more than so many people for going through lots of negative circumstances, still completing my degree and working hard and smartness and everything else. But these people will keep on favoring even gutter worms. That's not in my hand, because these people are like rich elites and their brain is in their ass. Literally, their brain is in their ass, and that ass swings in both ways, like for females also, males also. Like, these are, and maybe for animals also, there are certain people like psycho people, these Freemasonry psycho people. Let me pause and start one.